We get very busy during Valentine's Day, especially sometimes with some of the promotions we can run.
For the past 22 years, Jeff Tawano has left his mark.
A couple years ago, we actually did a free heart tattoo on Valentine's Day.
And he stays pretty busy this time of year.
The names and the couples and the matching tattoos are the big thing.
While Jeff appreciates the business,
I mean, it's hard for me to say, don't get a loved one's name tattooed on you.
he has a warning for those in love.
If you do decide to tattoo somebody else's name on your body, please make sure it's exactly what you want to do. If not, I'll see you in 6 months to get it covered up.
Cover-up tattoos are a growing part of the trade, with more and more people looking to erase a past mistake.
I was real young, and I was always a rebellious kid.
Bella Connolly is one of those people looking to move on from a past decision.
My friend's father was a tattoo artist, and he was actually pretty good. He was up north.
She got her first tattoo, a Black Panther, as a teen. The artist needed practice and asked for volunteers.
So I was like, sure, let's do it.
In retrospect, maybe not the best idea, and it was big.
You know, it was probably a good 8 inches tall and 4 or 5 inches wide, so you're talking about a good sized tattoo.
And not at all what Bella had hoped for.
For years, I just didn't really know what I wanted to do with it. Covering tattoos wasn't as popular back then as it is now. So a lot of artists really were scared to touch it.
Probably about 30 to 40% of my business is cover-ups. Yeah.
Luckily, artists like Jeff have mastered the art of the cover-up.
A lot of people are under the assumption that what we do is a lot like using spray paint, where you can take white spray paint and go over top of black and it'll cover it up. It just doesn't work that way.
To pull off a successful cover-up, Jeff has some rules the new tattoo must meet.
Number one, you have to pick something that's usually bigger than the tattoo we're covering up. You want to be able to pull the eye away from the areas that are being covered up. And it also has to be something that has a lot of layers, can't have any big open spots in it, can't have any big patches of light color.
With those guidelines in place, Jeff says the options are endless.
Just a matter of finding what that person likes that you're doing the work on.
For Bella, the roses Jeff drew up were a sign that she had made the right decision in covering her old tattoo.
When he came back and showed me the picture, it was like, you know when you get those chills and it's like, this is it. My dad loved roses. He grew roses. And he passed away in my arms. So when Jeff said roses, he was the first tattoo artist that actually said roses. So when he said that, it was just like it was meant to be.
That's part of the cover-up tattooing Jeff likes the most, being able to help people move on.
And it just came to the point where I needed to change some things in my life, and this is like a new beginning to me.
For me, the satisfaction comes in not necessarily in seeing what the artwork is that I'm producing, but it's seeing the reactions of the person who's getting the work done.
Bella's new tattoo still needs one more session to be complete, but the progress so far has made the old Panther a distant memory.
I took a little glance. I'm head over heels in love with it, so I couldn't be happier, and it has a lot of meaning to me.